Hi everyone, welcome back to Audico's Hub. In this tutorial, you are going to learn about electrospinning demonstrated in a very simple and interesting manner. If you like our training videos and tutorials in the field of biotechnology and food technology, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also, hit the bell icon to never miss any updates.
Hello again.
Are you ready for the most interesting part of our webinar?
Here we go. This is a double pump electrospinning device. It consists of two separated pumps and an incumbent drum.
Each part has a pump, an injection part with two syringes and a high voltage power supply. I'm gonna go through an important part, so keep an eye on it. The high voltage power supply can provide the risk of electric shock. Before starting to work with high voltage, all safety measures should be considered.
All connections, especially the airs, should be investigated. Make sure they are connected. You shouldn't open the door of the machine while the high voltage is working. Also, you shouldn't connect the crocodile cable of high voltage to any place except the tube. There are three warning lamps. The first is about ears connection. If the ears isn't connected properly, the diode will be light on in yellow. If the door leaves open, the second diode will be green, as you see. Okay? And if the third and fourth diodes show up in blue, it shows problems in pumps.
We start with dissolving our polymer into a solution or creating a suspension or emulsion. And we should have a transparent polymer that is used for electrospinning. Our solution is ketone PVA. It could be interesting for you that the resulted fiber is used in drug delivery. In the near future, we will discuss about it in our Instagram page. Okay, now filling in solution into the syringe. Make sure there aren't any air bubbles in it. Secure the solution-filled syringe in the syringe pump.
For starting the electrospinning process, firstly, we should press the black on-off key in the front of the device to turn on the screen. From now on, we work with one pump to simplify our explanation. Here, the left section belongs to part 1 and the right one belongs to part 2.
This is the home page and you can see any changes in here. Let me explain more about the pump. The pump supplies power pressure to help the solution to eject from a spinner. This pump system can take 2 syringes in each electrospinning unit. Using 4 syringes in electrospinning unit increases the amount of produced nanofibers.
As you can see, we have the injection, scan, and distance settings for each pump. Here, by pressing the menu button on each part, you can set all related details. In set injection 1, you can adjust the injection rate. In this device, you can set it from 100 microliters to 250 milliliters per hour. The amount of solution in the syringe or target, it depends on your syringe volume and your required quantity of fiber and syringe diameter that could be measured by calipers. In the manual move, by pressing left or right, you can check needles blockings.
In set scan 1. To move the pump system forward and backward, you could enter your needed speed range in rate. In our device, it can be set from 0 to 956 milliliters per hour. In minimum position and maximum position, you can enter you can enter the start and the end point. If you don't want any movement in the scan, you should put the same number in both of them, minimum position and maximum position. Manual move in set scan and set distance is just for checking the accuracy of movement. You can adjust the distance between the nozzle tip and the drum collector. In set distance, after entering position, press rank. As you see, all of the parameters are processing. It's clear that you shouldn't turn on the high voltage because at the moment we don't want to charge the solution. Due to nozzle head variation, we measure the applied distance with the ruler. Then we compare the method distance with the measured one. For example, as you see in this figure, it's 5 centimeters. In this one, it's 3.5. We should measure the distance between the nozzle and drum. Is 10 centimeters. Because of this difference, I add 5 centimeters to distance setting. Active session. According to which pumps are you using, you can choose both left or right.
Another important part of panel is temperature control. We turn it on by pressing the switch. You can change the temperature after pressing the set key and up and down. Our device temperature range is from 25 to 45 centigrade degrees. If you turn on the temperature control, ventilating happens with these two fans. They start ventilating every 150 sec for 60 seconds. As we mentioned in the theory part, when the jet is initiating, the solvent of the solution is going to evaporate. You know that some of the solvents are toxic and they may damage respiratory and visual system. So, this ventilation system is installed to take out these harmful evaporated solvents for more safety.
The electrospinning process is starting. Have a closer look at it, clearly see the solution being stretched out to the rotary drum collector. The fiber will collect on your drum during the run. The last crucial parameter is time. The time as well as other parameters related to your method, your needed fiber and your application.
At the end of your estimated time, you should just press run stop key to stop the process. It's here. Then we gradually decrease the voltage. Okay. After that, at first, turn off the upper switch, then the bottom one. Okay. Release the crocodile coin for the needle and turn off the front switch.
useful for producing mass filters. These days, there is the same issue that involves all of our lives, and it could help us to protect ourselves.
Due to the limitation of time, we will show up later with the electrospinning final part and characterization methods. If you are passionate to see the result like us, follow our Instagram page. You can ask your question there as well.
We sincerely thank you for your attention. We hope that you make the most of it.
See you soon. Bye.